toward the 4 score. 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
It look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
In the count, puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Waka steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Jake Marisnick. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jake Marisnick.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter, Rosario, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really...
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
swing and a miss as Leiter sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Scooter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Waka comes set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here it comes, 2-0. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ripped down the first base line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis, as he rips it on the ground to second. Jeanette has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, there's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Up top, it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Three and 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1 is a swinging strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup laid off down around the shins. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Mets.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnik. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-0 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he misses 2-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
So here's Mike Zunino. And it's fouled away. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yep, it's 3-1.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Rick Porcello will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 22, Rick Porcello. Now batting, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Still only one out in the inning. Fouled off. The 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter number 14. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Gennett.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the belt, kicks and deals. This pitch is popped up. Alonso is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0, Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. This is popped up. Rosario has a play. And that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bears are out in front 4-1. Here's Robbie Cano now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Hard hit at third. Mondesi scoops it up to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Lays off 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Mike Zunino will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melting inside.
At the plate now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mets go down quickly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Alonso is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Scooter.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there. driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-0 pitch on the way. Left center, base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Paul Sewall takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Paul Sewall.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And that one is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far.
They're missing over the hard plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
1-0 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Three runs already home here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Here's the 0-2. And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one.
No strike.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Base hit into right center.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisma.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Andrew Miller takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Jake Marisnick as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Miller, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Line, but speared on a hop on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2, here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball well outside. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Jerry Spramilia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 27, Jerry Spramilia.
Mike Trout will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two men are on with two men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Man, how could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.